We are live. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Big Girls Interrupted Entrepreneur Spotlight. And today I have the honor of working with Daisy from Daisy Decluttering.
Hi.
I'm excited because just so you can see behind me is my closet that Daisy has been helping me work on. We did a live on IG and now we're over on Facebook. So Daisy, can you tell our community just a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do?
Yeah. So my name is Daisy and my business is Daisy Decluttering. I have always had a passion for decluttering and I love just helping people. I've been in the social service field for a long time and decided that I'd like to kind of dip my feet into something that has always been a hobby. And now I think that there's actually a business out there for it and people really want it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I just enjoy going in and seeing how people feel after their space is decluttered and they love opening up a closet or sitting in a space because it's all tidy and they can find things easier and they just have a weight that gets lifted off them, getting rid of so much stuff that they don't need.
Right. So I can share with you a little bit of my experience.
Mm-hmm.
When I had to clean out the closet and I called Daisy, I was like, I'm a little anxious. So I now have the lived experience of that. And my house is pretty neat and clean. And this has been the junk closet. So I know a lot of us can relate to having one of those spaces. Either we have a junk drawer in the kitchen or a junk closet or a junk garage. We all have some place where we just store things and be like, oh, we're going to come back to it. This is my space. And it's time for me to tackle it now that, I'm here and I have the time to do that. And why not do it with the best person possible, Daisy?
Thank you.
So I guess you gave me a little pointer before we came on that you wanted me to fix a towel. So
yes, or a rug at the top.
Great. So you want to tell people what you had me do here?
Yeah. So Hazel has a whole bunch of different bath mats that she replaces quite frequent, and towels and different things. So I got her to roll them just so then she can see them and they're placed nicely. So they brings a punch of color and she can see them and they're rolling just kind of looks nice.
And I got really excited, guys.
And then on the bottom shelf, we did cleaning supplies and she went through all of her cleaning supplies, put the ones at the bottom that she had doubles of or extra. And then at the top shelf, she put the cleaning supplies that she's using right now and all the cloths that she's using.
Awesome. Okay.
And she also has a bin with her face cloths in it. And she has labels too that she's been putting on her bins.
Yes, So one of the things that prior to doing this live, I did a free 30-minute consultation with Daisy where she saw the cupboard live junk. I'll share that later. And then she told me in my consultation all the stuff I needed to get. She sent me a list and I went and got, these are actually from the dollar store, which is really awesome. The chalk label and the chalk pen so I can label the bins. And then I've got my bins, which is really awesome.
And you've been doing wonderful.
Thank you. So I can tell you what I've got still. We got 3 bins left. I've got curtains, tablecloths. I've got some doilies. And then I've got like all that stuff where like toothpaste, my Scentsy outlets. I've got some, the gloves, the disposable gloves. I should put them down at the bottom with the cleaning stuff.
Yes, if there's room, yeah.
Okay.
And then what do you have on the top shelf on the other side of your rugs? Do you have anything in that corner?
No, nothing.
So I think there we could put your curtains and your, you had something else.
Curtains, tablecloths, and doilies.
Yes, those can all go up there.
Okay, and am I using the same rolling action?
If all of them can, I'm not sure about the doilies. I have to see what they look like. But tablecloths and the curtain, yes.
Okay, so we frequently use
rolling actually avoids having wrinkles, so you're not going to wrinkle your curtains.
Oh, okay, perfect. So like all this stuff, Or like, the gloves, the clean erasers.
So those can all go on the cleaning shelf if there's enough room by the wall.
Okay.
If there is room there. At the back by the wall, there's room
My ladder.
on the bottom shelf.
Okay. So let's do this.
And it's definitely, as I mentioned in IG, it's definitely different to do it virtual than it is to do it in person. This is my first time doing it virtual. Usually I'm there with the client, helping them or doing it for them. It's definitely opened up new avenues doing it virtual and reaching more people, but it's definitely a little bit more challenging, which, as I mentioned, I'm used to kind of doing it all.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of direct someone is a little different.
So can you talk about how you support your community?
So how I support my community is around just, helping people declutter their lives, be able to help other entrepreneurs out there and help them, be part of the community groups, just social connections and everything.
Now, what's one thing you find challenging about your decluttering service so far since you've been in business? What is
some of the challenges are making sure people, because some people they try to haggle you for your rates. They try to get different rates. Some people also, I've had a couple people want me and they've not had the most safe conditions. So I found that a little challenging too. For the 30-minute consultation and their basement's full of mold. So you can't do it.
Right.
Because it's not safe. So it's those kind of challenges. So I think by having that 30-minute consultation, at least but now by doing it virtually, I can offer that and not have to put myself in that.
Yes.
So that's might be a blessing in disguise. COVID's kind of given me a curveball, but maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah. It's made you be able to still operate your business in a safe manner, in a safe way. Wow.
So how's the rolling coming?
Great. It's I definitely.
So they're going to go up on the top shelf, right?
Yeah, I'm just rolling them all first.
Okay. How many do you have?
30 curtains. I like stuff. Can we say that?
Okay.
I just get rid of stuff.
I'm just wondering about space wise. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, so there's probably about 4 more curtains.
Okay. Will they'll fit up there on the top? Yeah.
They'll fit at the side. Yeah.
Okay. And then the doilies can go on. I'm not sure about rolling the doilies. We'd have to see what they look like.
Okay.
So then your top shelves can be your mats, your curtains, your doilies, things like that. Your second shelf will make your towels and will make the second shelf your, I think, am I correct? You mentioned your Scentsy, and there was something else you mentioned that you had lots of, like, is it toilet stuff?
So things like the bathroom. No, the vacuum bags.
Okay.
I'm gonna need my.
Because before Hazel and I started this, she did send me pictures of what she had and everything in her closet and everything. Yeah, so that's what I request from the client, just so I have an idea what I'm working with again. Because after your 30-minute consultation, you can write notes down and things, but it's good to have a video or pictures to remember.
Right. And you find that helpful, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Especially doing it virtually this way, because being in person is one thing, but now I have to kind of rely on pictures and videos in order to help.
So clearly, I even have a curtain that's still like
brand new.
Yeah.
I wouldn't throw that piece of cardboard away. We might need that later.
Okay, I just put it off to the side.
Okay. Have you found anything that you could donate or throw out or anything?
Well, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out, are they accepting donations?
I'm not sure at this time. I've heard different things. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. We have those bins in our local area, but
Mhm.
and people have been putting stuff, and some of the bins have been moved. Daisy wouldn't like that. That's not a daisy fold. Hold on. I have to tell you guys, I'm extremely hot. It's hot. It's a lot of
Get a fan or anything, or
so for myself, would I pay Daisy to do this in person? 100%. Because guess what? I can be using the time to be doing other things.
Mhm.
I'm working on BGI, right?
Mhm.
And
an option I can offer too is if people feel more comfortable myself recording what I'm doing or taking pictures and keeping them up to date what I've done. So I don't have to throw, if you don't want me to throw anything away, I won't throw it away. I'll just make it look tidier.
Okay.
I also can make a box where there are things like papers and miscellaneous stuff that I don't know what you want to do with.
Right.
For you to go through, or we can go through together after.
Okay.
Because there is some people have attachments, right? There could be a gum wrapper that somebody got from someone that isn't longer around, or they're not together with, or just someone they care about. And
wow. So
you want to get rid of something that you think is garbage.
Tell us, how do you incorporate mindfulness into this decluttering process?
So I feel like you need to be present in the moment to go through your stuff. Like, it's so easy to just be like, okay, I'm just going to close that closet away and not look at it. But you have to be there, and you have to be thinking about how it looks, how it makes you feel. It's a whole process to be in it.
Okay.
Like even you saying that taking it out was really overwhelming. Like it was, right? So even sitting with that overwhelming feeling.
Okay. And what do you mean by sitting with that overwhelming feeling? What would that look like?
Just feeling it, being like, okay, I'm overwhelmed, and that's okay.
Okay.
And just taking care of yourself and realizing, okay, you know what, I'm going to take a deep breath, and I've taken out my closet, and now I'm just going to go have a cup of tea or sit down and then come back to it. And even if you do one shelf and you can't do the rest, you leave and come back.
Okay.
Like, have to be one, like all done at once. It can be in stages. Yeah.
Oh, that's so, I think that's so important, because there's, for a lot of people, I didn't think, because I clean, but I didn't think that cleaning up this cupboard would be so anxiety, like, and I think also because I'm doing it publicly, and certain things you don't want people to see your space, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting that those feelings came up for me.
Well, you become vulnerable, right?
Huh?
It's another vulnerability. Like you're showing.
Yeah. I'm bringing you real deep.
Real deep. And also taking the moment and taking a deep breath and being like, I'm okay. It's okay to be anxious, and doing some breathing for 3 minutes and just bringing yourself back.
Right. So my doilies are these.
Okay.
These.
Are they long? Are they round?
So there are a few round ones, and then there's some circled ones.
Okay. So those you can probably fold. And you're putting them on the top shelf like everything else is rolled. You could roll them too.
Roll them too and put them on top of the curtain?
Yeah.
Okay.
How often do you use them?
Like when you're tidying the living room and you want to change up. They're like for the dining, they're for the coffee table, right?
Okay. So almost everything in that top shelf are things that you're going to switch out in and out with all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at least now it's a lot more compact and neater, right?
And if you need to put a label on the shelf, you can too, and be like,
down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that is visually okay for you, some people may not need it. Some people might see, okay, there's my towel, there's my bath mats, there's, Because you can see everything. Everything is visual right there.
You can see it clearly, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And then after we're done your doilies, I was thinking we could tackle your vacuum bags. We can put them in a bin.
Okay. Oh, this is like, oh my gosh. So see, like there's small ones like these.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And there's
Small like that? That's why I had a question because I wasn't sure.
Huh?
I wasn't sure if they were all tiny like that or if some of them were big.
And this one's like big for the dinner table.
Mm-hmm.
My mom makes these.
That's awesome. She's talented.
Yeah. She's got some talent up in there. Yeah, all of them are handmade by her.
That's amazing. Does she sell them?
No, she just makes them for us.
That's
Everybody's
awesome.
got something. Okay.
Anything handmade is wonderful. And I love that you have a stool, like a ladder you can stand on.
Oh, Daisy's not going to like. See, here's the thing. I already, because I just began this process, I know how Daisy would want it to look, which is awesome.
But the thing is, like, I want it to still feel like it's your stuff, like your own thing too, right?
Yes, but I'm okay with your having your expectations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know I like them tightly rolled in a certain way.
Yes. So I made sure I fixed the ones that are a little.
Is it in sections? It's hard to see. So you do have your mats on one side.
Yep, the mats are on one side. The curtains are below.
Okay.
And then I just put the doilies on top of the curtains.
Perfect. Okay. And depending how, like, even at the end of it, maybe we'll go back and we'll be like, oh, the doilies belong somewhere else. This is just like the first time around, right?
Okay.
Like after you see it all done, it might change.
I really want to show that because I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Daisy had me roll all my bathroom towels and put them in the bin. And they roll them upright. So they look all nice and neat.
And then you labeled the bin?
Yeah, and I labeled the bin. So here's what we got so far. What do you think?
Awesome.
Okay, so I've got these like these are very thin, like see-through curtains.
Okay.
Roll those.
So they're like shears.
I got some tablecloths.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 4 tablecloths.
Okay.
So what do you want me to do with those?
Maybe fold them and put them aside for a minute.
Okay.
Maybe not roll just because they're different material. I'm wondering if you should, you could maybe leave them on the second shelf. I'm just thinking we should try to fill those bins up to see what it looks like before we find out where to put those. Because I don't know if are you running out of room up top where the other curtains are?
Oh, okay. So,
is there room up there?
Yeah, so we have this and we have this shelf.
Okay.
And then we have a little bit of space at the back of where the creams and the soap are.
Okay. Do you still have your humidifier? How big is it?
I have the humidifier, yeah.
How big is it? Would it fit where the creams and soaps are?
So behind it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Would it fit back there?
Okay, so here's my humidifier. Excuse.
Does it fit?
Perfect! Ta-da!
Nice. Okay. So that's out of the way and you need it, it's there.
Right.
Okay.
I just gotta get my glass of water.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm back.
So all the idea of like the bins and the containers and things like that is just to keep things all looking a certain way, just it looks visually appealing. People can do clear, they can do wicker, they can do plastic. The labels are there if people need them. Some people don't want labels. That's okay too. It's whatever looks good for you.
So tell us where can people find you?
So people can find me on Facebook and on Instagram.
Yeah.
Daisy's Decluttering. Yeah, and my bio is there. You can reach out to me there. I don't currently have a website, but you can reach out to me on either one of those social media. And my email is on there too.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So you said you want the lights and stuff to go in a bin?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, not the lights, the vacuum bags stuff.
Yes, vacuum bags, yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if anybody else experiences this, but I go to Walmart, and this is the reason why the closet needed to be decluttered by Daisy. Is I would go to Walmart because I think I don't have any vacuum bags. But guess what I found today? 3 boxes. This is why decluttering your space so you can see things visually is so important.
And I've had so many clients say to me, like, I thought I was out, and I found like 8 Lysol things. Yes. I found lots of everything. Gloves, rubber gloves. A lot of people didn't know they had any, and then the pandemic happened and they organized and
right. So we're in a pandemic, and gloves and masks were like, you couldn't get them anywhere. And I have a whole box of gloves that I found today. So should I put the light bulbs in this bin?
Yes, yeah.
So I also have like toothpaste stuff.
So I have another spot for that after.
Okay. And I have air freshener stuff.
If you don't have any other things to go in with your light bulbs and vacuum bags, you can put the air fresheners in there.
Okay. So like my Scentsy plugins,
yeah.
Scentsy.
Yeah. You can have a miscellaneous bin too.
Okay.
Of just random stuff.
My car air fresheners.
See, it's okay to have a miscellaneous bin. It's just you don't want a miscellaneous closet.
Right. I just learned that. So I'm actually going to take this out of the package so that I have more room.
And you can also put a light in your closet if you want. You can put a nice air freshener that sticks on, things like that. So it makes your closet more enjoyable when you open it.
I did. I went and bought one of those oils with the sticks. I was going to get like something you stick on the wall, but I was like, no, I'm doing a lot of work to, make the space look really nice. And when you open the closet, I need something nice to match the space. So
what scent did you choose?
Coconut.
Ooh, very nice.
So I have the sticks, and here's my light bulbs for my Scentsy, which I actually ordered because I couldn't find them. So that's amazing. So what are we calling this bin though?
You can call it like home miscellaneous. I don't know. What would you call it? You got your vacuum bags in there. You got your bulbs. You can
air fresheners.
Also put Scentsy / vacuum bags.
Okay.
Because it does all Scentsy light bulbs and Scentsy wax and stuff. Because you need to know your vacuum bags are in there. You do. So you know not to get more after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see. Sometimes you find things you lost in a closet that you forgot you had too.
Which is what happened today. So Daisy, in my 30-minute consultation, she also recommended that I go out and get labels and the chalk one. So then you can wipe it off if you're changing the bin, which I found really cool. If you're changing the bin, you could change the label if you use a chalk pen.
And also, if people don't have, people aren't able to, hi. If people aren't able to go and buy new bins, I wouldn't worry either. You can use whatever you have around your home, and sometimes you can repurpose things. Yeah, so you don't always have to throw things out or buy new things. You can just reuse stuff that you have.
So here's my bin. So I've got awesome stuff, light bulbs, my car fresheners, air fresheners.
Awesome. So that can go on the 3rd shelf.
So right here?
Yeah.
What side do you want it?
On the right. Left, please.
Left?
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So,
now let's go to the toothpaste. So again, the other bin.
Yep. So
do the toothpaste.
Got 2 of these left.
Yeah. So we'll use one for, so what else do you have that besides toothpaste? Left on the ground.
All of these empty bottles.
Okay.
I've got Band-Aids.
Perfect. Okay.
I've got, I guess the garbage bag. This is my bathroom garbage bag, so I guess I can put it there. And then really and truly, Daisy, that's it. And then after that, I have because I like to do parties. So these are like maybe I'll just pull it out. Show some silliness. So when you're having a party. Hello.
Oh, nice. So you have the props.
Yes.
Nice.
I have props.
Very cool. Okay.
And I have.
So put that in a bin after. Oh, awesome.
So yeah, that's what I got left.
Okay, so we'll put all those in the bin with the toothpaste, but we'll take the toothpaste out of the big packaging.
Okay.
So I noticed you have toothpaste, you have a 4-pack, but you only have 3 left. I threw away the extra wrapping.
Yeah, and then I've got the jumbo pack.
Mm-hmm. And then stand them up like this. Instead of laying them down, stand them up.
Oh, okay.
You fit more in a box.
Ooh.
Yeah, your closet's looking empty.
It's looking amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
My mom's giving you the thumbs up.
Aw, thank you.
And then so these bottles, I guess.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I would take them out of the plastic.
They're like the travel spray bottles. I didn't even know I had them. And then my lint roller.
Yep, put that in there too. Band-Aids, yeah.
Okay. And I think
that's right, bathroom on it. You can write hygiene products.
Okay.
Personal care products.
Oh, so let's put it as.
I put that on the second shelf. On the
second shelf? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to label as personal care.
Okay. And then you could put other things in there if you get more deodorant, if you get
yeah, I have stuff in my room on a cart. I can put it. So I put shavers in there and stuff like that.
Exactly. Now that you know what room you have in the organizational method, now you know where to put it.
Okay. This was very internally transformational, I have to say. And for those of you who are popping on, you are watching live Big Girl Interrupted's Entrepreneur Spotlight, where I sit down with a new entrepreneur every week. And this week I'm having the privilege and opportunity to work with Daisy's Decluttering, who's helped me declutter my linen closet space.
And you're doing wonderful.
So where do we want to
done? Second shelf, yeah. On the other side. Oh, sorry, the second shelf from the top, sorry.
Oh.
There you go, yeah. Okay. So is all we have left just party stuff now? That's it?
And then, guys, oh my gosh. I'm going to put some before and after pictures up. It's I don't know. I can't even tell you.
It's pretty amazing when you get to see before and after. And even during ones are really cool too.
Yeah. How do you feel? Because this is new, this virtual.
I think you did really well. But as you said, you kind of picked up on my style pretty quick. At first I was having a hard time trying to direct you because I was like, oh, I just want to do it.
Right.
But direction amazing. And it was easy.
Okay.
Really good. And it felt natural. I love being there physically, but it's not that bad doing virtual.
Wow. Oh, somebody says, hello, ladies. Please do. Yes. Hi, Rochelle. Welcome.
Hi.
I know, I'm putting my business out here. So
just your party bin left, right?
yes, my party bin.
Okay, so the last bin, we'll put all your party stuff in it. And
Okay.
we'll label it.
So I'm like gonna put all my party stuff in, like a little bit of my Christmas lights.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You can just put party or celebration / holiday items.
Okay.
Yeah, the bins just make it look, you can hide a lot in bins.
Yeah. Like I would have never thought to do bins.
Mm-hmm.
To be very truthful, I would have more assumed it would take up the space. Oh, Michelle's like, I can see. Yeah. Really. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited for everyone to see the before pictures and then the product now.
Yeah, so they can see what it looked like before.
Yeah. How are you feeling? Because I know you're overwhelmed in the beginning. How are you feeling now with the process and everything? We're almost done.
I feel really good. Yeah.
Will you enjoy opening it now?
Huh?
Will you enjoy opening it and putting things in it? And
oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, doesn't it look good, Mom? Yeah. My mom's on the side observing.
And then it can go on the third shelf down. So then it's very like everything's kind of, there's a couple things on each shelf.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I've labeled
to put in along the side, right?
Right. So Daisy, can you share, like I'm on a budget. So I'll be very clear and honest with everybody. I was on a budget. So I couldn't go to your solutions or I could have gone to IKEA, but me and IKEA have a very love-hate relationship, and it wouldn't be the only thing I would come out with. So I went to actually Dollar Tree in Toronto, and they have, like, the bins are actually really sturdy and they're really nice and clean.
Especially when you can add your own label and everything too.
Yeah, so it's you don't
can
have to get
it over a little
and named brain, huh?
Can you move it over a little, the one you just put in, so it matches the one above? Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, whew. You don't have to get all fancy. Daisy gives you your list. You tell her to openly share where you're at. So, and that's where I said, Daisy, I'm on a budget. So
Dollar Tree's amazing, Dollarama, even sometimes if you find they're good deals, they have some bins.
Yes. So I got the labels at actually ordered the labels on Amazon because they were really cheap because I got a lot of them.
That's awesome.
So, and Daisy's going to be working on the BGI office, so it made sense to buy a bulk. So if you have a couple of projects that you're working on with Daisy, you'll find the most economical way to get all the things you need maybe in a more bulk style. And I think I only paid $7 on Amazon and I got 250 labels.
That's amazing. And the labels can be reused.
Yeah.
It's like a chalkboard.
Right.
Yeah. So you don't have to keep using the labels.
So Rochelle says, you ladies are doing amazing. Thank you, Rochelle.
Thank you. Oh, we're almost done, Hazel. We're at the last part. So just the vacuum cleaner in and you're done?
I'm actually going to vacuum, but I can't put the vacuum cleaner in so everybody sees.
Okay. That's it. That's everything that was in the closet. Need to go back?
I have a tool bin.
Okay, so in the bottom, so how big is your vacuum? Because we can put the toolbox at the back and then vacuum in front.
Okay, perfect.
Because you're going to use your vacuum more than you're going to use your tools.
Yes, okay. And I actually discovered today that the tool bin needs to be a bigger tool bin because I have too many things.
Do you need all the things that are in there?
Okay, just a sec. So I have like a basket with tools. And then, sorry, I have a really bad shoulder. Then I have a bin with tools, and I do need to go through them.
Okay.
But
so what if
it has to be for today?
Because I was going to say maybe that could be a task for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you can go through, or another day and go through them all and just see what you need. And then eventually maybe just have the one box.
The one, right. That would be my goal, is to have the one box.
So maybe leave it aside for the day and leave it aside and just work on it every days. Because if you put it in your closet, you may never do it.
Oh, so leave it out visually where I see it.
Yeah. As long as you're making a commitment to do it in the next few days, not so anyone trip on it or anything, but just so it's keeping it out.
Around. I think I may actually have to get another bit box.
Okay.
But okay, I'm going to work on that. We'll work on that separately.
But I think we're done for the day, because I know you were just mentioning your shoulders. So I think you've done so much work. I think it looks great.
I love it. It looks amazing.
Can we get a visual of like the bottom of the shelf? How you did in the bottom of the cleaning one?
Okay, hold on. Let's do this. So, I don't know, can you see it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Such a different closet, eh?
I know, compared to what it did look like.
And you didn't get rid of much of anything, and you just bought some bins.
Right. Really and truly, I didn't have to get rid of too much. And then we're going to dress it up really nice and make it smell good.
Yes. Some lights, some air freshener.
With a nice little air freshener.
And you said it's coconut?
Yeah. It smells like coconut. I can't smell, but it says coconut.
That's awesome.
And it's the sticks. So where should I put this?
Second shelf.
Here?
Yep.
Looks like a magazine.
I know, it looks good. You did a great job.
I got lots more closets for her. And Michelle's like, wow, it looks great. Thanks. I gotta make these comments so you can see them.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
It's a lot of hard work. You did a good job.
No, thank you, Daisy.
And it's definitely different on my end, because usually I'd be the one sweating and the one doing all the dirty work. So it's definitely different being over here just directing and getting to see kind of my ways of doing it come to it, actually, and see someone else do it.
Right. Which is amazing. Amazing. So I want to say a special thank you to Daisy for bringing me through this process, for incorporating her mindfulness into this process and helping me through this. Because, it's being vulnerable and sharing with the world my cluttered space, which we all have. We all have a cluttered space. So, and I want to be transparent and share with you, and also highlight Daisy's business and what she does. And what she does is really amazing. If you are looking for somebody to help you with decluttering, Daisy's the person to work with. I began with a 30-minute consultation with her virtually over Zoom. She has many different platforms that she can connect with you on. And then I had to send her a video and pictures of the closet. She gave me the list of things that I needed to purchase. Even through that process, she checked in with me a couple times before we went live, which was very helpful and made me feel relaxed to do this. So just a little bit about myself. I'm Hazel, Big Girl, one of the founders of Big Girl Interrupted, and I am the host of BGI's Entrepreneur Spotlight, which features a new entrepreneur every week. And I love learning about people's businesses and what they're doing and how they're supporting their community. And I love doing this. So if you're ever wanting to be Spotlight, the link is there. Go just complete our quick 4-minute form, and we'll be or somebody from our team will be in touch and get you spotlighted. So that's it. And I want to say thank you, Daisy. You were amazing.
Thank you for having me. That was
amazing. Thank you everyone for watching, and Rochelle for participating and giving us positive feedback.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And yeah, reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram, Daisy's Decluttering.
And Daisy's there. Follow her. The link's there to follow her Facebook page, her Instagram. It's all there.
Perfect.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great Monday.
Bye.
Bye.